Kevin Albright here, coach of the Founding Fathers JMU alumni team, joined by Joe Kirkendall, who's GM in the team, and a familiar face, Andre Nation, back to represent the purple and gold. Dre, what's going on, man? Fill the fans in. Where you been?
Oh man, shoot. Been in Florida, still here in Virginia, honestly, and playing overseas in Ireland. So that's always fun, getting to do what I love to do and at a professional level. So, that's really what I've been doing. Still been, chasing my dream and playing basketball.
Good. Yeah, we know everyone who knows you knows that you're a high IQ player. So we understand you've been doing some hooping over in Ireland, but also a little bit of coaching as well, right? Has that kind of helped adapt your game?
It's definitely made me think about it differently. It actually helped me get back into playing for real. So that was a huge thing, doing the coaching and whatnot. So yeah, but like now, helping out with the coaching, it makes you definitely look at the game differently. Even when I'm in the game, I'm like thinking, 3-6 plays ahead sometimes, trying to just figure out what's going to go really going to go on. So, it's been fun trying to learn stuff, schemes and what other teams really run, and, just paying attention to attention to detail and things like that. So, it's been actually fun. It's been a long lesson for me, but, enjoying the process as I'm going along with it.
Good.
You said you're playing in Ireland. Fill the fans in on what your team is, where your team was, and also you were a 2-time player of the year. Is that right?
Yeah.
So COVID affected this season, but you've kind of been dominating out there.
Oh man, I wish we would have got the chance to see. But so I'm in Ireland, down in Cork, which is kind of like, it's a little south, probably the southern part of Ireland. In a little town called Ballincollig. I play for them. That's the Ballincollig Basketball Club. It's been a crazy experience with them. We've won 2 cups. So out there, they play. There's like mid-season tournaments, and they're huge. And luckily I've got the chance to play in 2 of them and win 2 of them. So that was pretty huge. And then my first year, we got bounced in the playoffs in the semifinals. It was crazy. So then in my second year, we came back and we actually got promoted. We actually won the league my second year and got promoted. So that was huge. We were, able to go up to the top league and things like that. And unfortunately this year, the league got canceled. And so we weren't allowed to, participate into the top league. But yeah, man, it's been a crazy journey. I think I've lost like maybe 3 games since I've been out there total. Wow. So we put together a nice team, and man, my team I love my team, man. Them boys, just them as not even as basketball players, but just as people, some of the best people I've met, in my life. And so, it's definitely enjoyable out there. I definitely love it. I keep going back, so I have to enjoy it some way.
So have you been keeping up with a lot of them during COVID? You all stay in touch?
Yeah. I talk to them, man. I'm in so many group chats with them. Like, there's one ringing once a day at least, you know what I mean? So it's still fun to keep up with those guys though, man. They're a good group of guys, and so it's fun to keep up with them and things like that. So
what was kind of the biggest adjustment for you over there compared to living in the States?
As far as what, like basketball wise, or just the living?
Anything. The biggest thing that kind of you had to adapt to.
Well, the living part, man, you had to learn to enjoy tea and coffee. Let me tell you that. That's something that I had to enjoy, because you get off of that a million times a day. So I had to adapt to that. But over in Ireland, it actually is like rainy for majority of the time, like in the winter and things like that. So like, I remember my first year, I think I probably went like a whole month and a half without seeing the sun. You know what I mean? And so like that was a different. Yeah. So that was a lot different, So, but as far as like the people and things like that, the people out there are actually great. They're very kind, very genuine. So, it wasn't hard trying to adapt as far as like, getting along with people and things like that. The food is actually really good out there too. So if anybody's ever wondering, the food is good in my opinion. So it wasn't hard, but as far as basketball wise, man, basketball was a little different. It was more physical, playing overseas than playing over here in the States. They try to, call the tic-tac fouls over here and over there. Like, you can get away with murder sometimes, man. And like, you know, as you get older, you start to feel that stuff, and it's like, man, dang, I didn't even know I had muscles over here, or I didn't even know this could hurt over here. Like, so the physicality of the game definitely changed for me. But something that I enjoy, you know, going through. I like that, you know what I mean? So like, I know that's part of basketball, so it's nothing, you know, too crazy that I had to really adjust to that way. But you know, other than that, it was just me playing my game, and like you said, just trying to outsmart and outthink people, honestly.
Good, good. Now, TBT, we're fired up to have you on the squad. We like our team. Right now, all our JMU guys are from our members from the 2013 championship team. So we're super excited to get the squad back together.
Definitely.
What's motivating you, and what's your biggest thing that you're looking forward to getting back in the purple with these guys?
Like you said, just really playing with those guys, man. Those are the guys that I came in with, you know, guys like Big Serb. That, you know, that was my roommate, my first year. That was, you know, before, you know, Ron came to, because me and Serb did summer school in May. So that's who I was paired up with. And, you know, so just getting able to, you know, play with that guy. I never really got to play with him, you know what I mean? Like actually like in game, play with him like that. So, you know, I'm looking forward to that. Again, looking forward to playing with Ron again. You know, we went through a lot of wars, a lot of battles. AJ, Devon, you know, that whole year was ridiculous. You know, you guys were part of it. And man, we went through a lot, had to come together at the right time. Like people don't understand the backstory of, you know, what really went into that year and what we had to really do to, you know, overcome, you know, the adversity that we went through. And so, you know, it's just being able to, you know, play with them boys again. And we always talked about, man, what if we had one more year together? Or what if you guys weren't seniors when we first came in? You know, that kind of stuff always brewed up, you know, when we were, you know, after them guys graduated. So, you know, just getting a chance to play with them guys, man, and playing for the school, you know, that gave us a chance. That's something that's big to, you know, I think all of us. So.
Yeah. And to wrap it up, what's your 3 years at JMU? I think JMU, you like JMU in Harrisonburg. You're still living in Harrisonburg. What's one of your favorite memories from playing with the guys at JMU in your time there?
Man, I want to say, shoot, that's a tough one. Of course, to run, you know, you can never that experience, that whole NCAA experience was tough. That's something that you'll never forget, especially with that group of guys, with, you know, the characters that we had, Armand, Enoch, you know, all them boys. But man, there's a couple of games, man, that we came back and won, and they were tough. It was a lot of games like that. But I mean, cliche, I would just go with, you know, the championship run. That run was unbelievable, man.
Yeah, tough to top.
You know what I mean? Like those games, being able to win those 3 games in 3 days, and then, you know, sit out there, go to Dayton and win a game, and, you know, get to play, you know, they had 2 top 5 picks that year with Indiana. Like, you know, you can't really beat that. So, you know, just really the locker room moments for real. That's what I miss with the guys. Those are probably my best moments, honestly. Just the behind closed door locker room moments. You know, stuff that, you know, really can't get talked about, but it was hilarious and you'll always remember. So
we'll keep putting out content to our fans, and I actually had to go back and rewatch some of the Nation Vision. So we got a couple things that we'll share with the fans.
Yeah, that was a great percentage, man. I'm glad they let me do that. That was pretty dope. So no doubt, definitely got to bring that back.
Good stuff. Well, thanks for joining us, Andre. Excited to have you on the squad.
No problem. Most definitely.
We're almost there. We're gonna put an effort into this to win this whole thing. So appreciate it, and go Dukes.
Go Dukes.